Archangel Michael says, this message will not wait another moment because destiny has started moving toward you. Someone who was part of your old journey, someone who once carried your laughter in their heart, is about to resurface in a way that will shift your entire future. You thought that chapter was closed, but heaven has whispered to their soul, and now they are walking back toward you with purpose. The roads of yesterday have never truly forgotten your footprints. Even when people left, the memory of you never faded in the hearts of the right ones. And now, a soul from your past has been stirred by divine light. They are feeling a pull that is not accidental. That name you once buried deep is about to be spoken again in your life. Not with pain, but with healing, clarity, and a new reason to believe in redemption. This is no coincidence, it's the power of divine orchestration waking up something that once slept. They are coming to help restore something that was unfairly taken from you. You were never truly alone during those darkest nights, even when they hurt you, heaven was watching and taking notes. The one returning is not here to harm you, but to reveal truth and return something that was yours. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They are carrying with them the weight of realization. The past has taught them, broken them, and remade them in silence. Now, they come as someone new, but still with the same heart that once knew your presence as peace. Don't be surprised if your phone lights up at an unusual hour. Don't be alarmed if an old song suddenly brings tears to your eyes. These are signs. Heaven has begun preparing you emotionally for the reconnection that is about to happen. Archangel Michael says, this is not an ordinary visit from someone random. This is the return of a soul tied to your healing, your closure, and your next miracle. What they will reveal will open doors inside you that you thought were locked forever. They may have left you in a broken moment, but they are returning with the intention to repair, to protect, and to position you where you were always meant to be. Watch how their return brings clarity to questions you've been afraid to ask out loud. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your energy is changing. The divine realm has been removing obstacles from your path so this connection can return safely. The delays, the silence, the confusion, it all had divine timing stitched into its fabric. There is a reason you are still breathing with hope inside your chest. That soft whisper within you, the one saying, wait a little longer, is not just your voice, it is angelic guidance. Someone who once turned away is turning back because the spiritual ties never broke. This reconnection will not be about repeating old pain, but unlocking long-awaited peace. You deserve to feel what it's like to be understood, respected, and cherished without fear. The universe is about to show you what real restoration looks like. Comment now if you've been sensing someone thinking about you deeply. Because your intuition is not lying. That person has been silently regretting their actions and rehearsing their words, unsure how to come forward, but unable to remain silent. Type Amen to get blessing 555. What you don't see is the battle they are fighting internally. It's not easy to face the one they once walked away from. But heaven has placed a divine urge inside them, a pressure that cannot be ignored. Archangel Michael says, there is a storm breaking inside their soul because they're remembering what was lost. The laughter, the secrets, the support, you were never just a chapter. You were the light they didn't recognize when they had it. They are preparing to tell you the truth. Something they never had the courage to share before. Not to break you again, but to free both of you from the chains of misunderstanding and distance. Their message will come softly. Maybe through a call, a letter, or an unexpected meeting. But it will carry the force of everything unsaid. You will hear the tears between their words even if they don't cry. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Don't close your heart out of fear. The person returning is not the same as the one who left. Pain has shaped them, silence has taught them, and time has humbled them into truth. They saw your worth too late, but now they cannot unsee it. Your presence is etched in their memory in a way that time could never erase. Every success they've had still felt empty because it lacked you. There is a place inside them that only your voice can reach. And now that they understand, they are willing to cross every distance just to be near you again. This is not about romance, it's about divine repair. They may come seeking forgiveness. Not only from you but from the version of themselves they destroyed trying to be strong. What they didn't realize is that strength was never needed to love you. Only truth. Type Amen to get blessing 999. There is someone from your past that heaven never allowed to fully release you. Even as they pretended to move on, their spirit remained wrapped around yours in a silent prayer. You were always the name hidden in their heart. This connection has been protected in the spirit realm. Not for punishment, but for timing. The delay was not denial, it was preparation. Now that the hour has struck, your angels are clearing the path. Distractions are falling away, false connections are being exposed, and you are about to walk into a moment of revelation that changes your view of the past and future. Archangel Michael says, "What you thought was lost forever is returning with a truth so deep, it will bring both tears and peace." This is the divine redemption of a bond once broken but never forgotten. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They are going to remind you of who you are. Not the version life tried to beat down, but the version that shone brightly when you first met them. Your love once inspired them, even when they didn't admit it. Heaven is ready to give you a gift through this return. A lesson, a healing, a restoration, wrapped in human form. They are the answer to a prayer you gave up on. This moment is sacred. It is not for gossip, not for revenge, not for drama. It is for growth, for evolution, and for the next chapter of your light. The truth they are bringing might shake you, but it will also free you. And once you hear it, the confusion you've held for years will vanish like smoke. Type Amen to get blessing 717. There is peace tied to this person that you don't even know you need. Your soul is exhausted from carrying unanswered questions. But those questions will soon be laid to rest. When they show up, don't look with the eyes of the past. See with the heart that has waited so long. The one that knows better now. They will reveal secrets you weren't prepared for back then, but you are strong enough to hear now. Their silence was not because they didn't care, it was because they didn't know how to care the right way. This is your confirmation that you are not crazy, not forgotten, and never replaceable. You were chosen for this message because heaven knows what you've endured. Type Amen to get blessing 838. Everything that happened before has led to this divine intersection. Not one tear was wasted. Not one lonely night went unseen by your angels. Someone from your past is being called by divine force to make things right. They are waking up with urgency in their chest. They feel time is running out. Archangel Michael says, get ready. Because what comes next will leave you breathless, speechless, and finally understood. Your story is entering the part where the pain starts making sense. You are about to experience a spiritual reunion that rewrites your memory, rewires your hope, and refills your heart. And this time, it will be real. Type Amen to get blessing 000. This is not the same old cycle. This is not manipulation dressed in apology. This is truth, raw and unfiltered, walking straight toward you with hands trembling and heart open. The person who broke your heart didn't realize they shattered their own reflection in the process. But time has shown them every scar they left, and now they want to heal it from the inside out. Heaven has been pressing on their soul, reminding them of you. Of the warmth, the loyalty, the rare energy only you carried. You're going to be fine, not because of who's coming, but because of who you've become. You are stronger, wiser, and divinely protected now. Type Amen to get blessing 144. Prepare your spirit. Because this divine reconnection is not just about emotions, it's about elevation. You are about to be placed exactly where your soul was always meant to shine. The universe doesn't make mistakes. This is your moment to forgive, release, receive, and rise. Because someone from your past is coming, not to ruin your present, but to complete the healing of your journey. This is your prophecy being fulfilled in real time. This is your proof that love, when aligned with truth, always finds its way back home. You are just fine. More than fine. You are about to walk into the softest miracle your heart ever knew. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. They have been waking up with your name on their lips and your memory in their mind. For days now, they've been haunted, not by regret alone, but by the voice of the divine telling them to fix what they left broken. The pull they feel is not earthly, it is spiritual, commanded by a realm higher than reason. Do not be shocked when you hear their words trembling with truth. The world around them has started to lose color without your light in it. They now see that no material success, no relationship, no experience has ever compared to the energy you gave them. This is a moment of rebirth, for you and them. Not a return to the old version of things, but a sacred upgrade. A revelation of what love can look like when it is guided by angels and not by wounds. They carry a key, and that key is not to your house, not to your past, but to your next level. What they unlock in you will surprise even your strongest faith. They are walking in with answers you prayed for when you were in tears at 2 a.m. Type Amen to get blessing 474. Archangel Michael says, this soul did not forget you, they were being refined in silence. They've been walking through the fires of life, and only now are they pure enough to stand beside you without bringing destruction. Their silence was part of their purification. When the message arrives, through voice, or message, or an unexpected meeting, you'll feel a chill down your spine. That's not fear, it's confirmation. Your spirit already knows this moment is overdue. There's something you need to hear that they've been rehearsing for months. They've deleted and rewritten the message countless times. They've watched your name glow on their screen but couldn't bring themselves to press send. But now, divine timing can no longer wait. The universe is pushing this moment forward. There is something deeply unfinished, and heaven will not allow you to walk into your next chapter with this spiritual knot still tied. Type Amen to get blessing 212. They may be scared to face you. But love is stronger than fear when heaven is involved. And the love that is guiding them back is a force that even they cannot explain. There is healing coming in waves. You will begin to feel lighter before they even arrive. Because your angels are preparing the ground, softening your heart, calming your spirit, and opening space for grace. Even if you are not meant to be together again, this reconnection holds divine meaning. It will heal timelines, silence pain, and restore your dignity in ways words cannot measure. You will walk out of this moment taller. Their apology may be quiet, but its impact will be thunderous in your soul. Their eyes will speak more than their lips, and in that gaze, you will feel every unspoken word. Type Amen to get blessing 303. You have waited so long to feel seen. Truly seen. Not for your effort, not for your sacrifice, but for your soul. And this return will offer you that moment in full. Don't run from it. Don't block it with pain or disbelief. Instead, let yourself receive this celestial alignment with gratitude, with strength, with clarity. They are coming to help you unlock a version of yourself that has been sleeping. A version buried under grief, betrayal, and silent suffering. But that version is still alive, and this reconnection will awaken it. What's ahead will not only heal your past, but it will set your future on a golden path. The divine has orchestrated this for your peace, for your glow, and for your rebirth. Type Amen to get blessing 545. Your name has been echoing in their heart. Each time they try to push it away, it returns stronger. This isn't obsession, it's sacred calling. You are the part of their story they couldn't rewrite or replace. And now, they finally understand that. They are ready to stand in front of you without excuses. Archangel Michael says, this reunion is not a repeat, it is a resurrection. The breath of heaven is on this. The timing is precise because the pain has served its purpose. You will know this message was true when their eyes reflect the fire that once burned for you, but this time, with clarity and commitment. Not for validation, but for transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 616. A divine circle is closing. And when it does, you will feel a great release in your chest. A freedom from the past. A peaceful ending or a miraculous new beginning. You are not here by accident. This message is your reminder that no heartbreak was wasted. No loneliness went unseen. Someone from your past is about to offer you something so sacred, it will shake you in the gentlest way. Their voice will tremble, their hands may shake, but the truth will be pure. They have seen a future that only includes peace, and they know that peace begins with you. You are the center of their deepest healing. And they are finally brave enough to admit that. Type Amen to get blessing 828. They are no longer running. The illusions are falling from their eyes. The truth is louder now than the noise that once kept them distracted. Their soul has been weeping for you in secret. You haven't heard it, but heaven has. And now, your angels are guiding them to you, one thought at a time. This will be the most unexpected message of your year. And yet, it will feel like the missing piece to your heart's puzzle. It will fit. And it will make everything make sense. This divine reconnection will not hurt you, it will hold you. It will not betray you, it will bless you. Your future was never lost. It was just delayed. Type Amen to get blessing 232. Every pain you've faced has been preparing you for this moment. The moment you realize that you are not broken, not abandoned, not cursed. You are being set apart. Someone from your past is coming back not just to apologize, but to honor you. To show you that real love can survive time, trials, and distance. Archangel Michael says, you are on the brink of restoration. The moment you hear their voice again, you will remember who you are. You will reclaim your power and your peace. Let the healing flow when the message comes. Let the silence be broken with softness. And let your soul know, this is heaven's gift to your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 919. They are coming with humility. Not to win, not to conquer, but to surrender. To you, to truth, and to the will of the divine. Let this be your sign that better days are ahead. Your past is not a curse, it's the path to your crown. And someone from that past holds a key to unlock what's next. Their journey back to you has not been easy. They have fought shadows, battled guilt, and climbed through layers of regret. But they are here now, almost at your door. This message is your divine confirmation. Prepare your heart. Because what you thought was over is about to begin again, in the most miraculous way. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. This reconnection is not just about them. It's about you. Who you've become. How you've grown. And how you're finally ready to receive love in its purest form. You are not the person they left behind. You are wiser. Stronger. Braver. And this new chapter will honor that. They will walk toward you like someone who's seen the truth and can never go back to the lie. They have been transformed by time and by heaven. And now, they are ready to love you right. Your soul has waited patiently. Now let your heart welcome what heaven is about to send. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. They are already thinking of how to begin. They are whispering your name at night when no one is watching, asking for forgiveness with eyes closed and soul trembling. The distance between you may still feel wide, but heaven has shortened it with a single divine command. This is not about reliving pain, it is about redeeming it. You will not be dragged into old chaos. Instead, you will walk into a calm that only divine alignment can bring. The version of them that left you wasn't ready. But the version returning has faced their demons, broken their pride, and surrendered their ego at the altar of truth. They are coming with soft words and open hands. You're not the same either. You've cried, you've grown, you've stood alone. And now, you're ready, not to be rescued, but to rise with clarity, beside someone who finally sees the light in you as sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 373. You don't need to fix the past. It will fix itself when truth is spoken. All you need is to receive what is owed to your heart, peace, honesty, closure, or perhaps, something even more divine. Your angels have heard every silent cry. Every time you tried to move on but couldn't forget the feeling they left behind. That energy never truly died. It simply waited for its moment of return. This is that moment. Archangel Michael says, "Be still." The one coming has changed. They no longer seek possession, they seek reconciliation. Not for their comfort, but for your peace. Heaven does not send someone back to repeat damage. It sends them when they are ready to redeem every second lost. Type Amen to get blessing 797. There is something powerful in their eyes that you will feel before they speak. A softness. A weight. A knowing that only time can create. They know now what they didn't before, that you were not just a person, but a blessing they took for granted. And the pain of that realization has humbled their soul. They have walked in the darkness without you, and it taught them the value of your light. This isn't flattery. This is truth wrapped in divine timing. You will not have to beg for clarity. They will bring it. Not to justify their absence, but to honor your presence. Type Amen to get blessing 383. Your story was never over, it was paused. Protected by heaven until the moment was safe enough to continue. And now, the pen is back in your hand. You get to decide what happens next, not from fear, but from power. You are no longer the same fragile soul you once were. You are fire wrapped in grace. Their words will pour out with trembling honesty. No rehearsed speech. No ego. Just truth, pure, unfiltered, and raw. The kind of truth that sets spirits free and realigns destinies. Type Amen to get blessing 242. The moment they return will feel like time folding into itself. You'll feel a strange peace as if your soul has been waiting, knowing, preparing. What was once broken will sit before you, asking not for perfection, but for truth. This is not an emotional trap, it is a divine opportunity to rise. They are coming not to restart, but to restart right. They finally understand that healing you is part of healing themselves. And they are ready to do that, even if it scares them. The divine has moved hearts, removed distractions, and cleared old energies so this reunion could carry light, not weight. Type Amen to get blessing 686. You will be able to feel the shift before it happens. You'll start to sense their presence. You'll dream of them. You'll hear a song and feel their energy. That's not coincidence, it's spiritual preparation. Your guides are aligning the atmosphere for a moment that will redefine your understanding of timing, forgiveness, and divine restoration. They are no longer blind. The veil has lifted. What they once dismissed, they now treasure. You will not need to fight to be heard. They are listening now, deeply, with their heart wide open. Type Amen to get blessing 595. Your healing has power. Your silence had weight. And your glow has drawn them back like a lighthouse in the dark. This is not a test, it's a release. The emotional closure you've longed for is wrapped in their return. You will know it by the peace it brings. They aren't coming to ask you to forget, they are coming to ask you to see them as they truly are now. And whether or not you allow them into your future, they will honor your choice. You've earned this divine moment with every tear, every prayer, every sleepless night. It was never wasted. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. They will speak truths they once denied. They will tell you things you suspected but never confirmed. And their honesty will cleanse the air between you. You will see their guilt, not to punish, but to recognize their evolution. They are not perfect, but they are no longer the version of themselves that hurt you. They have learned. Through pain, through silence, through divine correction. And now they carry wisdom where pride used to be. This is why you're going to be just fine. Because heaven is not done writing your story. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Archangel Michael says, be ready. Not just for their words, but for the shift inside yourself when you realize you've always deserved this kind of healing. You are not their mistake, you are their lesson. And now, they are ready to honor you as their teacher, their mirror, and their divine reflection. Let your spirit rest now. Because soon, everything you've carried silently will be spoken aloud. The weight will lift. The fog will clear. And you will remember what it feels like to be seen again. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Your breakthrough is here, not through riches, not through fame, but through divine clarity. Through truth that once was buried and now is ready to rise. You've carried strength quietly for too long. But this message has been sent to remind you, heaven has seen it all. And your reward is coming wrapped in someone you thought you'd never see again. Not as punishment, but as prophecy. The person from your past is part of your next chapter. And that chapter is about restoration, renewal, and resurrection. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Let your heart be open, but guarded by wisdom. You don't need to rush. Let things unfold naturally. Divine timing has brought you here. There is peace in knowing you are not forgotten. There is strength in understanding you've grown too much to ever be broken again. Their return is not your completion, it is your confirmation. You have always been the blessing. And now, that truth will be known, not just by you, but by the one who should have never let you go. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. Glowing star.